Welcome to X Trend News, your trusted source for breaking stories, trending headlines, and real-time updates from Nigeria and around the world. We bring you facts, speed, and clarity. No noise, no bias, just the truth that matters.
This is an emergency message from inside Iran. The Islamic Republic has shut down the internet, while protesters are being violently suppressed in the streets.
People are being shot, arrested, and killed, and the regime is cutting communication to hide it.
This is not about security, this is about control.
By shutting down the internet, they isolate the cities, they block evidence, they give security forces total impunity. They silence victims.
Families cannot find each other. Journalists cannot report. The world cannot see. This is a tactic the regime has used before. Every time it chooses violence over accountability.
The people of Iran are not voiceless. They are beginning deliberately silence.
If this blackout succeeds, more lives will be lost in the dark. Do not let that happen.
Tonight, the world watches Iran with growing concern. From Tehran to Mashhad, from Isfahan to the border towns, the streets tell a story the government can no longer fully silence. Protests, anger, resistance, and a nation standing at a crossroads. What began as economic frustration has now grown into something far more profound. Iran is facing one of the most serious internal crises since the 1979 Islamic Revolution. For years, ordinary Iranians have battled soaring inflation, a collapsing currency, unemployment, and deepening poverty. Bread, fuel, electricity, basic necessities have become daily struggles. But this moment is not just about money. It is about legitimacy. Chants once demanding relief now question the very foundation of power. The anger has shifted from policies to the system itself. The response from the state has been swift and unforgiving. Internet blackouts have plunged the country into digital darkness, cutting citizens off from one another and from the outside world. Security forces have moved aggressively, using force, mass arrests, and intimidation to reclaim control. Hospitals report rising casualties. Families search for detained loved ones. Fear and defiance now coexist in the same streets. So the question must be asked, is this the end of Iran? Not the end of the nation, its people, its culture, its history, but the end of Iran as it has been governed for nearly 4 decades. Despite the unrest, the state has not collapsed. The military and security apparatus remain intact. Power institutions still function. The opposition, though widespread, remains fragmented. History reminds us, regimes do not fall simply because people protest. They fall when authority loses both fear and loyalty. That moment has not fully arrived, but the cracks are visible. What Iran is experiencing is a crisis of consent, a growing divide between rulers and the ruled, between authority enforced by force and legitimacy earned through trust. Repression may quiet the street temporarily, but it does not erase the questions now echoing across the country. This may not be the end of Iran, but it could be the end of an era. A defining chapter, one that will shape a nation's future, its regional role, and its relationship with the world. For Iran, the real battle now is not only on the streets, it is for the soul of the state itself.
As events continue to unfold, one thing is clear. Iran has entered a defining moment in its history. Whether this crisis leads to reform, prolonged repression, or a fundamental shift in power remains uncertain. But what is no longer in doubt is that the relationship between the Iranian state and its people has changed, perhaps permanently. The coming weeks will reveal whether dialogue replaces force or whether confrontation deepens the divide. We will continue to follow this story closely, separating facts from propaganda and analyzing developments as they happen. If you found this analysis insightful, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share your thoughts in the comments. This is not just Iran's story, it is a global one. Thank you for watching.